Oh, I see you're back, huh, helicopter? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Animal Crossing every day. I am here, and you are also here. What a beautiful piece of synchronicity this is. We're both here together at once. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful thing that we can both experience this at the same time. And the way that this works is that we both experience this at the same time, but we're different. We're light years away. We're not even in the same room. And you free Donkey Kong. Whoever finds it, it's buried somewhere in the sea acres. Hurry up, it might already be gone. Sea acres. Sea. Ah, okay. Bell, Stinky, Mitzi, that kind of deal. Easy. Let's go there in a second. Let's get all of our important information out of the way first. We have a special offer there and a stunning wet roadway sign. There's always a wide variety of other items as well. Why not stop by? Interesting, interesting. Oh, what does it say? If you like a nice orderly house, and we at the Happy Room Academy do, then we suggest you purchase all the pieces in a furniture set. Pay attention to set names. No, don't tell me what to do. How dare you? How dare you? On my birthday? I mean, it's not my birthday, but you know what I mean. It was already my birthday in Animal Crossing, and what a wonderful time that was. All of the people came over and said hello. There was a giraffe. There was a turkey. They all said hello. What was I talking about? Was there a thing I was talking about to begin with? Well, there's Donkey Kong. That didn't take long. I think we already have Donkey Kong, though, don't we? I need to clean out the top of my room. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out when we get to it. But for now, we've got some business to attend to. First of all, we're going to pick up this paper right here, so we can write a letter. Going to write a letter to the museum. We'll put this little bad boy in there. Perfect. All right. So, what was I going to talk about? What the hell was I talking about when we started the show? It's probably something not interesting. That's the way it works. But anyway, here we are. We're playing Animal Crossing once again. And I had to phone my doctor the other day. Which is always embarrassing. Because the doctor's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I mean, I don't want to have to say that I have a terrible case of diarrhea out loud to another person. Sometimes you have to say it. You know, it's just a fact of life. And the guy's like, can you fix this? I'm the guy that says it. I'm like, can you fix this? And he's like, yes. Stop drinking so much Ipecac. And I'm like, but it's delicious. It's really good. If you ever get, you know that little thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's like a thing that like takes away all the sour from your taste buds. So like if you like eat this little sweet or whatever, and then like start chomping on a lemon, you don't taste any of the sour, right? But if you do that and then drink a big cup of Ipecac, delicious. But then you get very sick. Fluids come out of holes you didn't even know fluids were supposed to come out of. You know, I wouldn't advise it unless you really need to like a deep clean. You know what I mean? Unless you really need to go. My body is there's issues. I need to fix it. I need to just flush everything out, start again, put some new liquids in. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, I was talking to my doctor. It got me thinking about this song. Have you ever heard of this song? It's a real popular song. I don't remember the name of the song. I think it's just called Doctor Doctor. But it's a song that's like, Doctor Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. You know that song? You guys know that song? Somebody tell me what the name of that song is, by the way. I think it's just called Doctor Doctor. I don't remember. But I have issues with that song, right? Because I don't know. Because that's the chorus. That's a bit everybody knows. I don't know the rest of the song. I probably do if you hummed it. But like, hi Mitzi. But like, here's how it goes. It's like, Doctor Doctor, give me the news. And then, right? So that's from the perspective of the patient. He's asking the doctor, Give me the news. What's the deal? And then somebody says, I've got a bad case of loving you. Is that the doctor saying that to the patient? Or is that the patient, jumping the gun and saying, doctor, give me the news. In fact, you know what? I don't have time to hear your news because I have something to tell you. I've got a bad case of loving you. Because why would the doctor diagnose himself with the bad case, right? Why would a patient go into the doctor's office and say, doctor, what's the problem with me? And the doctor says, I just really like you. Why? I don't understand. But then is the patient saying that? Is the patient going, doctor, I feel really sick. What's wrong with me? Oh, by the way, I've got a really bad case of loving you, the doctor. That's my problem. When I said I was sick, when I phoned you up earlier and I said I was sick, I lied. That the sickness is I really like you. Is that the way it is? It's like, why? Because then why would he ask for the news? Right? Why would he ask for a diagnosis if he already knows what the problem is? You know, doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving you. Well, the news is you've got a bad case of, you know, what do you call it? What's the word? What's the word? Somebody tell me what the word is. Unrequited love. Somebody tell me what the word is. Nobody told me. What's going on, guys? I asked you to tell me what the word was, and nobody told me. This guy's got a really bad case of unrequited love. That's your diagnosis. You're wasting my time. The NHS is very underfunded and understaffed. And you came into my doctor's office to tell me that you really like me. I'm busy. I've got to diagnose other real patients. And you're just fucking about. I'm gonna have to send you to prison. And even though you like me, I don't care. We're not going to correspond while you're in prison. I'm not interested. But you will go to prison. I should mention that in this new timeline that I've invented, you can go to prison for wasting a doctor's time. So please, if you have to go to the doctor, make sure you know exactly what you're doing. Don't waste his time, otherwise you'll go to prison. You know what I mean? That's real bad. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. I just thought I'd raise a really important question with everybody. Have you heard those like doctor jokes? Because that's what I thought that song was going. I thought it was like, doctor, I've got bad, I can't smell. And the doctor's like, well, you don't have a nose. I could have framed that a little better, I think. It's like, doctor, I smell terrible. And the doctor goes, yeah, you sure do. Yeesh. You gotta shower, dude. It's ridiculous. Don't come in here. Stand outside. I'll diagnose you from through the door. You smell really bad. Doctor, I have no nose. Well, how do you smell? Dude, I just told you I don't have a nose. I'm incapable of smelling. Why would you say that to me? I thought you were supposed to be a doctor? This is a ridiculous treatment of a patient. I can't believe this. How did you ever get your doctorate? What would you get the doctor for? Being rude to people? Also, I've got a really bad case of loving you. Can you help me with that? Real bad case, dude. Can't get any work done. Also, I don't have a nose. I can't smell. It's terrible. Do I smell? I don't know. I can't smell. I don't have a nose. The doctor's like, I'm gonna have to you're arrested as well. And then I'm like, the doctor doesn't have the power to arrest people. Come on, now, let's not be silly here. You know? So do you guys know not doctor jokes like that? Maybe not quite as good as these jokes. Maybe yours are a little bit more professional, you know, than these. I think that these doctor jokes are phenomenal, but some people would disagree with me. So, and that's your loss, really. You know, Doctor, doctor, I don't have any fingers. How did you open the door? What da 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 da. You know. I'm making myself laugh. That's probably like this a sign that these are really bad jokes if I'm making myself laugh. But and again, jokes. You know, I don't know if these classify as jokes, but they're making me giggle. So that's something at least, wouldn't you say? I would say so. If you guys have your own Doctor jokes, please leave them in the comments. Or if you can tell me the name of that Doctor song, which may or may not be called Doctor. Doctor, give me the news. Certainly, you have a terrible, terrible case of leprosy. The worst case of leprosy I've ever seen. You've got leprovitis, which is leprosy and gingivitis, and this is unprecedented. I didn't think that was possible. I'm going to have to put a hazmat suit on before I deal with you, because the leprosy is incredibly bad. Like, your fingers fell off. We covered that a moment ago. Your nose fell off. Everything's falling off, dude. And then you're like, don't call me dude. A doctor should have a little bit more decorum than that. Don't you agree? And then you're like, you better shut your mouth before your jaw falls off from leprosy. Then you're like, can that happen? Your jaw fall off from leprosy? Is that a real thing? My goodness. And then the doctor's like, why don't you go home and say goodbye to your loved ones one last time, because this could be it for you. There's real problems going on in your withered old body. The leprosy is certainly one of them. So go home, hug your children, but don't hug them. When I said hug your children, I lied. Don't touch them. Don't touch your children. Stay far away from them. Write them a letter. But when they read the letter, make sure somebody else holds the letter, because you can transmit leprosy through letters. You don't know this? I know. I'm a doctor. This is all true, you know. Anyway, if you guys have other stories about going to the doctor, please let me know. Leave them in the comments, you know. Or if you've got jokes about doctors, leave them in the comments. Or if you know that song that I was talking about, the Doctor song, leave in the comments. Let me know. Tell me who sings it. I have no idea who sings that song. I could Google it, but I'm busy playing Animal Crossing. So, lots of comments for you guys to leave. But other than that, I'm going to wrap things up mercifully and this shit show of an episode. We will be back again tomorrow for more Animal Crossing. Please join me then, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.